Hey everyone, I'm Nitin from Encrypt AI, and today I'll be going through how to use RAYDER, the red teaming assistant which revolutionizes red teaming for generative AI by letting you test chatbots directly through their web interfaces. You don't need any API keys or backend access or developer setup which is required. You just have to install this Chrome extension and test it immediately on any website chatbot that you want. So, for example, over here we have this example chatbot which will be red teaming right now. So all I have to do is open the extension pop-up on the bottom right, enter the Encrypt AI API key, which you can get from the URL over here for free, and then click on validate. And now the API key is saved and you can continue to use RAYDER. So once you have entered your API key and logged into the extension, all you have to do is enter an optional test name. If not, we'll auto-generate it. You can add some additional instructions. For example, how to access the chatbot. It may be behind a separate tab, or it may have to be opened by clicking on a pop-up. So you can add those specific instructions over here. If not, then RAYDER will try to figure it out. And then you can set the comprehensiveness of test, the different standard test types that we have, and also the custom test types which we'll be testing out right now with different scenarios that will be generated specific to your system description. And also, if you have a policy which the generative AI application has to adhere to, you can add that and will generate adversarial prompts which try to break that policy. And also, you can set the size and any specific risk that you want to test on. And once that is done, you can click on validate connection. Now RAYDER will validate whether it can actually access the chatbot, and once it does, you can continue to launch the test. So here you can see that the connection was validated. Now we can directly launch the test, and we have successfully launched the test. So once the test is launched, it will take few minutes to maybe an hour to red team. And once it has completed red teaming, you can view the results over here on the red teaming tab. Okay, so here I have sample results for the website that we just red teamed. And this is how you'll get the complete risk breakdown in our comprehensive risk report of all the different categories that were red teamed for. So here you can see these were the custom tests that we red teamed on, which are info test, command test, and bias tests. This basically allows you to create a continual cycle of testing your chatbot for adversarial risks and mitigating them, and then testing them again to form a self-feedback positive loop so that you can make safer generative AI for all your users. Thank you.